Morning guys, welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. Actually, it's completely different for me. I'm doing kind of a get ready with me today, but I'm doing a get ready with me from products that my husband has gone through my room and picked out. So he has picked out a whole entire face of makeup here. I did not tell him what to pick out, or I did not tell him what any of my favorite products were or anything like that. He picked these all out on his own. The only thing I told him to pick out were the different types. Like, I told him I needed a primer, I needed a foundation, I needed an eyeshadow, I needed a blush. That's all I told him, and he went through all of my drawers in my entire room and picked these out himself. Anyway, so I have noticed kind of a trend here that some of the product lines that he's picked out, well, okay, so he's kind of into like this whole old hot rod thing. He fixes up hot rods. He is really enamored by this whole pinup genre kind of a thing. So there are several products in here that he picked out that are from the Balm, and he did it based on the packaging because they're very old and pinup looking. So I mean, he doesn't even know what type, or he doesn't even know what product is in here. He just picked them out because of what the packaging was. So there are a couple of the Balm products in here. A lot of the products that are in here, I can see in here everything that he's picked out. But a lot of the products that are in here, like the lip colors and those kind of things that he picked out, I don't really know what those are yet, so those are going to be kind of surprising. So the foundation that he picked out is a Clinique one, which I swear I did not tell him to get this one, but this is the Clinique Even Better Glow. And my favorite is the Even Better, and the Glow is right up there with it. It's pretty much almost the same in my opinion, but he picked this out, and I swear I did not help him pick this out at all, but this is what we're going with. This is the Even Better Glow in the color Honey. So let's go ahead and give that a shake. And it might be a little dark for me right now because I have not been self-tanning. It is, but that's okay. Yeah, it is a little dark for me. I'm going to have to bring it down my neck. Because my cat, poor thing, she just never gets any attention. Here we go. So he picked out for concealer this e.l.f. concealer palette. This is, what is it called? Is there even a name on it? I don't even see a name on it, but he picked out this e.l.f. concealer palette. And it looks like this. It's got some color correctors in it here, and usually for my color correction I use this like darker kind of peachy one, or I'll use this kind of peachy one right here. And I think today I'm going to just probably mix the two. And it does come with this little brush, and I'm not going to use the little brush, I'm just going to dig my finger in there. So I'm going to go here and then here. And these, they tend to warm up under the fingers quite nicely, so it works out well. Hi kitty. And I'm placing it just where I need the color correction, just in the shadows. Okay, so that was the e.l.f. concealer palette. Alright, now I need to go in with the powder. The powder he picked was the e.l.f. powder in Soft Luminous. So this is the e.l.f. HD powder in Soft Luminous. I've got a little bit in the lid. This e.l.f. Concealer, I find I really do need to set it because it does crease. Some color corrector concealers I use I don't need to set, but this one I do. Okay, let's do some brows. Alright, so let's do some brows. So the brows that he picked out was the palette from Makeup Revolution. This is the Ultra Brow Professional palette here. And this has got a couple of brow waxes down here, some brow powders, brow highlight. So, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of the dark brown wax here. And And then I'm just going to start to fill in. The nice thing about my brows is I don't need a whole lot of shaping. It's mostly just filling in. Then I'm going to take this guy right here, which is a matte cream, and I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Okay. What else does he have in here? Oh, lucky me. He picked out a clear brow gel, which is not really clear. It's kind of gross because, you know, when you use it on your brows, it kind of pushes brow product back down into the tube, so it's not exactly clear anymore, but it'll do. And this is by Salon Perfect. It's not the best holding brow gel. It's not my favorite, but it'll do. Okay, brows are complete. Moving right along. Let's see, let's do eyes. Did he pick out a primer? He did. For a primer, he picked out the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is in Candlelight. This is not my favorite primer. This is a very shimmery primer. Shimmery primer is not exactly my thing, but I'm going to try to make it work the best I can here. It's a very gold shimmery. So I'm going to use just a little bit. See how bright that is? I just don't like a shimmery primer on my eyes. Now granted, it will help my shadows stay without creasing, but I don't know. I'm going to see if I can work with it here. It's just not my favorite. Because primers, just a traditional primer, is supposed to be used all over the eye, anywhere you're putting eyeshadow. So from lid up to brow bone, essentially. But because this is so shimmery and I have a little bit of a hooded eye, I don't want to put shimmer all the way up there, but this right now is my only option. So it's what I got to work with. Alright, so that is done. Now I'm going to see if I can't control some of that shimmer by using my HD e.l.f. powder and see if I can't matte some of that down here. Okay. It's still really yellow, really gold, but it's at least matted down some now. Alright, for eyeshadow, he picked out a palette. He picked out the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons, which, again, not one of my favorite palettes. I don't use it that often. It's kind of sits up in my little, I have a display tray hanging on my wall that has all my palettes in it. I don't know why he picked this one, but it's just not, I don't know, I can just never get a really nice look out of this, but we're going to try, and I'm going to try to keep it kind of natural, because like I said, I don't know what lip product he actually picked out for me. Anyway, so I'm going to go into something I can use as a transition, which, maybe almond truffle right here. So I'm going to toss that into the crease. And I know a lot of people really love this palette, but it's just not, for me, I don't know, it's just okay. It's not my favorite, and it's definitely, I have a hard time just getting looks to come together for me out of this palette. Everything I try to put together usually comes out pretty muddy looking to me. Alright, now let's go into, let's do Mocha, this guy right here. I'm going to put him in the crease. Okay, now I'm going to go into, let's see, let's try out, actually, let's do Cotton Candy, this guy right here, and we'll put that one on the lid. A little shimmer on the lid is usually okay for me, but all over up onto the hood of my eye, not so much. Okay, now I'm going to take just a little bit of, what is this called? Divinity down here on the bottom, and I'm going to place that the highest point of my brows here. Just a little bit of highlight. I'm also going to take that into my tear duct. Yes, it is matte, but because that primer was so shimmery, I'm going to try to keep this a little more matte down here. Okay, there's the shadow. And again, that was the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons. What did he pick out for eyeliner? Urban Decay 24/7 Liquid Eyeliner in Perversion. Okay, the pencil version of Perversion is my least favorite eyeliner in the entire universe, but the liquid one I guess is not too terribly bad. But, you know, it's daytime. I don't know if I want to wear a liquid liner, but since he picked it out, I'm going to. I'm not thrilled. Let's see if I can smudge it out a little bit and make it look a little more daytime friendly. Okay, I think what I'm going to do to keep it from being so harsh is I'm going to take some of this black currant right here and I'm going to try to smudge that in. Wish me luck. Unless I'm wearing fake lashes, I don't like this kind of liquid liner, and I really don't wear fake lashes much anymore, so. Alright, what did we get for mascara? Okay, he picked out Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I'm sure it's because of the name of the mascara, but, oh, he picked out a purple one. Wow, okay. Again, not my favorite. I'm not going to go out in public with purple mascara. Well, I guess it kind of goes along with that pink I put on my lids. Okay, eyes are done. Not a look I would have picked for myself, for sure. Alright, let's go back onto face. Bronzer, he picked out the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I'm not a big bronzer wearer unless it's my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but I will make this do. So that's what it looks like. It does have a bit of a sheen to it, but I'm just, instead of doing it as like an all-over bronzer, I'm just going to do it on the cheeks. Now I might bring it up onto the temples just a hair. A little bit to make that dark foundation blend a bit. Alright, then for highlight, he picked the Balm's Merry Luminizer because of the picture, I'm sure, because of the packaging. And this is a very strong highlight, so I'm just going to, like I said, it is morning, daytime. I'm just going to blend it right on the tops of my cheekbones, not too much, because this one is a very strong highlight. And because it is daytime, I will be going over that with the blush, with my blush. Alright, and the blush that he picked, of course, is from the Balm, and it's Hot Mama, which is one of my favorite blushes. I do love this blush. It is a peach with a bit of a gold sheen to it. It's very pretty. looking a little powdery, so I need to bring in a face mist. I'm using the, he didn't pick this, I'm just bringing this in. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Detox Balancing Essence Water Mist. This is new. I just got it yesterday, so we're going to let it balance away. Alright, lips. Let's see what he picked out for lips. Lips. Ah, okay, I'm seeing a Smashbox lipstick here. This is the Be Legendary lipstick in infrared from Smashbox. Oh, he picked out a bright red. He did. Red. Alright. Okay, this is the finished husband picks out my makeup look. I'm honestly not too thrilled, but oh well, it is what it is. So this is it. I hope you guys found this video interesting with his picks and what kind of tastes he has and colors and all that kind of stuff, but that's pretty much it. Hope you guys found it enjoyable. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also guys, if you want to be notified of videos that I have uploaded, go ahead and hit the bell down there as well. Also down there is a subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that down there, and you too can rock your fabulous 40s, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.